Hello guys, welcome back to this is Perfect Forex. I am excited to bring you yet another wonderful and informative video on the currency market, on the synthetic indices market as well. As you all know, I have been away for a while from my channel due to some personal reasons. It is almost 3 months since I last posted um, an informative and educative video on the forex market, on the synthetic indices market as well. But right now I am back, and I am back for good. And today we'll be doing a quick rundown of some commodities on the synthetic indices market. I'll be showing you guys my bias, what I'll be looking out for, a directional bias I'll be looking out for on some of the commodities, and as well as some of I'll be dropping some educative hints and some educative information as we go on. So quickly, let me share my screen with you guys. And also, if this is the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, if this is the first time you are seeing my YouTube page, I would like you to click on the subscribe button and also do all to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, whenever I release a content like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And also do want to share my video with your friends. Do want to share my video with your family members, those who are interested in trading the forex markets. Let them know that there's something amazing happening on my YouTube channel, Perfect Forex. You don't want to hoard this information to yourself. And if you've gone through my previous videos, if you've gone through my previous content, you get to see that I have in no doubt been dropping educative contents that have been helping a lot of people, because I do get a lot of appreciative messages in my DMs, especially on Telegram. I get a lot of messages from people I don't know, from people all over the world, different parts of the world, appreciating me for my content and all. So you don't want to read all these educative contents to yourself. You want to share this, and also in you sharing it, in you liking, in you smashing the subscribe button, it does help the algorithm of my content to be able to get to more people. So you can actually in two ways help this channel grow. You can actually in two ways help this content to reach as many people as possible. You can either share, copy and share the content, the link to other people to see and also join, or you smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button. So quickly, guys, let me get on to what I have for you today. First of all, we'll be looking into crash 500. Also, before I get on to what I have today, subsequently, from time to time, I'll be dropping contents on the forex market, because I've had a lot of requests as to that. I've had a lot of requests as to that. Of this, I mean, if it's not that I don't really want to like drop messages that I've been receiving on YouTube, or just do a quick video to show you guys how much the requests I've had as regarding currency PM market. Many people have requested that I drop analysis on some of the PS, and I have actually thought of it, and it is now a huge consideration. So I'll be putting that into consideration. I'll be from time to time dropping my personal bias on some currency PA for the profiting and quality education of all. So guys, without any further ado, let me get on to what I have for you guys. So quickly, we'll be looking at crash 500 index, and as you can see, the overall bias for crash 500 index is a bullish one. I actually caught this move from, let me see, I think I caught it from this present, I think from this price point thereabout. I think this price point thereabout. I can't really remember because it has been a while now. I caught it. I rode the market for some couple of days. I exited the market, and here on you can see price is still bullish. Price is still bullish. Crash 500 has been very, very bearish for a while. Right now, we are beginning to see, we're hoping to see a massive reversal to the upside, a massive reversal to the upside. So guys, let me show you what I'll be looking out for this week on Crash 500 index. So guys, as you can see right now, in as much as the overall bias for Crash 500 is a bullish one, at the moment there is a reversal at this point. There is a reversal at this point. Can you see? Price got into this other block. Price got into this other block and rejected from that other block. And first confirmation that we are able to see is giving us the bias that price is definitely going to reverse from this zone is this current other block. Right now, if you look closely on the 1 hour time frame, you get to discover that there's another bearish chart pattern that formed here, giving us another bias that Cash 500 might or will definitely be going bearish for a while, which is the double top. And if you are familiar with chart patterns, you get to understand that whenever double top forms, whenever triple top forms, it actually is a reversal pattern. The double top is a bearish reversal pattern, while a double bottom is a bullish reversal pattern. So guys, looking at Cash 500 dropping to the downside, so for some couple of days, your bias or your directional approach to Crash 500 should be a bearish one. So personally, I'll be looking at Crash 500 selling into this zone, which is my zone of interest. It is my point of interest before I take any trade. Point of interest before I take any significant trade. Because as you can see that right now it is dumping heavily. Cash 500 is tanking heavily. I go to the 15 minutes time frame to see what it's doing there. Cash 500 is tanking heavily, guys. Cash 500 is tanking heavily. Let's see how fast it is tanking, and it is because of the rejection from this current order block I just showed you guys. And as I said, you'd want to, for the meantime, go bearish on Crash 500 before looking to continue the buy to the upside, because as I said, the overall bias for Crash 500 is a bullish one. So personally, I'll be waiting for Crash 500 to dump into the zone before I look at picking trades for a bullish continuation. So that's that about Crash 500. A bearish move for the meantime before a bullish continuation. Also, Crash 1000 index. Yeah, Crash 1000 index is actually a very interesting commodity right now, because as you can see, it is on a bullish move. And personally, some couple of days ago, my team and I, we are analyzing Crash 1000 index, and we tried entering from this zone because at this point we saw some confirmations that gave us the bias that okay, Crash 1000 is about to head higher. Let me mark it out for you to see this current zone. We upped in from this zone, we rode the market for some couple of hours, and then the market came back, reversed, and tapped us out. But then without any doubt, we knew that Crash 1000 was going to start experiencing a bullish run. And then we continued to stalk the market, and then I did a further breakdown of what I'll be looking at for Crash 1000 index, and I marked this zone out. I'm currently on this move on my live account. I'm currently on this move on my other live account. If you want to see that, you can just join my Telegram group, which I'll be dropping the link in the description box below for you to see that I am currently on this move, because I'll be dropping the results in no time on the free channel. I'm currently on this move, and I was able to up in from the zone I think I opted in from this zone. Now, one thing about this market was that immediately it was dropping, I was adding more positions. And it was just tapping me out. It was tapping me out in small loss actually. But then I knew for a shorty that cash 1000 was going to start reversing to the upside. And then I kept adding position. And I think around this zone was last point of, I think this zone was the last point I was able to up in, and I let the market run. I added a position at this point, set my stop loss just below this zone, and I allowed the market to run. And currently, we are up about, from this zone to this point, we are up about 170 pips thereabouts, and that is actually a good number of pips. I think for the past 2 days, 3 days, cash 1000 has been bullish. Okay, 3 days right now. This is the 3rd day, and I actually caught this from this present week. Look, right now, cash 1000 is bullish. So for this coming week or for some couple of days, we want to actually go bullish on cash 1000 index. You want to go bullish on cash 1000 index, but then you don't want to just up in from any point. You want to wait for the market to do some pullbacks, to do a pullback, and then you up on the trade. Right now, cash 1000 is bullish. So let's look at the crash index commodities for the meantime before we look at any volatile commodity. Let's look at crash. Okay, if we've seen crash 500, let's look at boom 500 index. The boom 500 index, okay, you can see I've actually done my markups right now, and I'm hoping to see a bullish reversal from this zone, because right here, if you look on the daily time frame, you get to see that for a couple of days, for some couple of weeks, boom 500 has been extremely bearish. And I think right now the sellers are getting exhausted. Because presently, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you get to see that structure has been broken twice, and this current move to the downside is like a final retest. Yeah, can you see? Structure has been broken twice, broken here once, second time, 1, 2, 3. And right now it seems as though this is the final retest of this zone for boom 500 to go bullish. So for some couple of weeks now, boom 500 has been bearish, and right now the sellers are getting exhausted. So we'll be looking to wait for our full confirmation. Waiting to look for a full confirmation on boom 500 before we go extremely bullish. So from this zone, this should be our first point of interest. If we be entering from this zone, it should be our first point of interest, and also this zone will be our last point of interest. So guys, if you want to enter from this zone, you want to place, at least if you want to enter from this current zone, this rectangular box I'm marking right now, you want to place a stop loss just below this candle, and that'll be you risking just about, let me see, from this current price point to this place, about 30 pips thereabout in the market. Well, if you want to wait for price to get to this zone, which I presume it might, then we'll just be risking about 15 pips thereabout, 14 to 15 pips thereabout. And risking 30 pips on 500 index with the smallest lot size is actually something a $50 account should be able to hold. A small account thereabout should be able to hold. Even a $10 account should be able to hold if you slash your lot size. So guys, from this zone, we'll be looking at price going bullish. From this point of interest, our first point of interest, we'll be looking at price going bullish, or from our second point of interest. And this will be our final take profit. Now let me use my Fibonacci tool to mark out possible points where we'll be seeing a stop in the move. Sorry, coming. Let me make it more obvious so that you guys will be able to see clearly. We'll go to okay. So let me use my Fibonacci tool right here to mark out the possible end zone for this move. So guys, I'll be waiting for, can you see that right here? The sniper level is where price is right now. And that is actually points on my Fibonacci, that is my Fibonacci level where I take trades. The sniper level and also the fail-safe level. But then I'll be entering from the fail-safe level so that I'll be on the safer side. I'll be on the safer side. So guys, I see that our point of interest is actually lining up with my entry zones on the Fibonacci. So guys, okay, can you see that I am postulating that price is going to break the first take profit region, second take profit region, the third take profit region, and we should be seeing a final stop at this zone, Although price might definitely get to this take profit too, that is this zone here, price might get to take profit too, but I'll be made to come out of this zone, come out of this trade from this zone after the third take profit. So guys, that's that about boom 500 index. Boom 500 index. You want to up on this trade from the price point. Let me spell it out for you guys. 3337, 3337 or 3340, 3337 or 3340. That should be our point of interest. It should be our point of interest. This zone here should be our point of interest for us to go bullish. So guys, if you're just seeing this video, this current move, you want to up on this trade from this zone. That's that about boom 500 index. Let's look at boom 1000 index. Boom 1000 index. Wow, this is beautiful. I actually gave this call on my free Telegram channel. I gave this call from this zone. From this zone, I gave the call that boom 1000. I think for some weeks now, I think about 2 weeks thereabouts. I said if you as a synthetic indices trader, you want to make good profit, you want to sell boom 1000 for the next couple of weeks. This wasn't given to my VIP students alone. I gave it to my VIP students and I also dropped it on my free Telegram group, which I'll be dropping the link in the description box for you guys to open, for you guys to join me and make good profit. I gave this entry, this analysis on the free group that you would want to sell from 1000, and this will be your first take profit. It will be your first take profit, and this will be your second take profit. And as you can see, after some couple of days, price got to this zone and was ranging. It ranged for some couple of days, yeah, I think about 2 days thereabout before continuing to the downside. But as you can see, our first take profit zone has been broken. It has been smashed. Take profit one. Take profit one has been smashed, and we are heading to take profit two. In as much as we are seeing some reversal at the moment from this zone, this current zone, or at least if you've been on this trade for some couple of weeks right now, you should be in massive profit, should be in massive profit. I actually caught this trade. I caught this move for some couple of days. This current move, I caught it from this zone, this exact zone. For some couple of days, I rolled it down to, I think, this zone where market started consolidating. When it was consolidating, I was almost having another thought that, okay, it might just range from this zone and then push to the upside. But I just closed out my positions and let the market run. And then it actually came back to retest this trend line here. Let me go down to the lower time frame to show you. The market bought, after I closed out, it went bullish for some couple of hours to retest the trend line. Can you see? Go to this zone, this current zone, range for some couple of hours, went back up to retest this trend line, and then continued the drop to the downside after entering from the zone. Entered from the zone, rolled the market to this downside, started ranging. When I saw the range, I thought it was going to reject from this current order block to continue bullish to the upside, but it didn't. It just came back to retest this trend line and then continued bearish. So guys, this is the 1000 index right now. It has been bearish for a while, and I think it would want to maintain its bearish stance for a while. So before I enter any trade as regards either to the upside or a bearish continuation, I want to see boom 1000 index hit my second take profit. I want to see boom 1000 index hit my second take profit. Aside that, I won't be entering boom 1000 index. I won't be entering boom 1000 index for the meantime. So that's that about boom 1000 index. As you can see, guys, I've given you directional bias for some of these commodities. And let me see. Let me look at this 75, because this video is now getting lengthy and I don't really want it to get too lengthy, so that you'll be able to digest the contents that the valuable content in this video. Let me look at this 75, and then we will call it a day, this 75 index, and then we call it a day. Okay, I think I did some markups here, and the market is actually respecting it. Let me see, and then the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame to look at what price is doing. For some couple of days now, this 75 has been extremely bearish, extremely bearish. On my free channel, I gave a bias from this zone. Was it? I think from this zone. From this zone, immediately. Okay, yeah. Immediately, price got to this. Sorry about that. Let me quickly. This was the zone. Immediately, price, this bullish run got into the zone. I gave the bias for a short. I said, if you're a trader, you want to sell V75 for some couple of days, and I wasn't careful in entering this trade. I wasn't careful at all. I entered this trade with a very, very, very high lot size, and I was able to cap in a significant amount, a very, very significant amount of pips and USD to my profit, So guys, for the meantime, V75 is bearish, extremely bearish, and we want to keep on looking out for bearish continuation on the V75 index market. We want to keep on looking out for bearish continuation on the V75 index market. And then, guys, it is very, very, very wise for you to be able to do top-down analysis. That is breaking charts from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame for entry purposes. So for the meantime, guys, if you're looking at this 75 index dropping to the downside, let's go to the weekly time frame to see possible zones where we might be seeing a reversal, because right now the bearish move is extremely high. The bearish momentum is extremely high for V75 index. So guys, we'll be meaning to personally, this is not a financial advice. This is not a financial advice. Any trade you take is at your own risk. I'm just here to drop valuable content for you guys. Any trade you take is at your own risk. But then, out of the wealth of knowledge, out of the wealth of experience I've gotten, I just share wisdom and I share knowledge. So any trade you take is at your own risk. So guys, personally, I'm waiting for V75, or if it does a massive pullback from the zone I want to enter from, I'll be looking to continue the short. To the downside. So before I look out for any bullish run, I'll be expecting this 75 index to drop into the zone. And if you look closely, you get to see that there's actually an equal low here, that liquidity is below, and price would want to come and clear this liquidity before continuing to the upside. Guys, there's liquidity on here. It's massive liquidity on here. And I'm looking at price dropping to this zone before we consider another bullish move or another bearish continuation. So guys, as you can see, I've given you analysis into the future. I'm giving you analysis into the future, and I believe strongly that all these analyses are going to play out to my advantage. So guys, that's that about this video. Before I end this video, let me just quickly do a recap. From the beginning, it said crash 500 is bearish. Can you see, guys? Can you see the move? Can you see how fast this move is dropping? Crash 500 is bearish for the meantime. Crash 1000 is bullish for the meantime. Boom, 500 will be going bullish very soon, very soon. And you don't want to miss the trade. Boom, 500 will be going bullish. Let me just place an alert at this zone so that I'll be able to open on this trade too. Okay, I myself, I don't want to miss this trade. So guys, boom, 500 will be going bullish soon, and boom, 1000 is still bearish for the meantime. And also V75 index, our last commodity for today, is bearish for the meantime. So that's that about my analysis today. Before I go, as I said, if you are just joining my YouTube channel for the first time, do all to smash the subscribe button, do all to share the link with your friends and family. Let them know that something amazing is going on my YouTube channel, as I'll be dropping more and more educative content, as I'll be dropping more and more mind-blowing content. So guys, that's that about that. See you in my next video. This is PerfectForex, your favorite trader and your brother. Do have a great day, and God bless you. Cheers.